Hello and welcome to some more LBAL Landlord. Today, well, we just finished doing some sort of weird cow build. I don't know what's next. Right, let's just get into it, shall we? We'll start with our usual setup of just picking absolutely anything. I think, you know, sure, for once, well, I'll actually pick the crab and then I'll go for an anchor. Who knows? Maybe we can get some sort of weird sea life thing. Probably not going to be the case. But you never know. We actually got the anchor very early off in the corner, giving an extra 4. That's really nice. That's barely going to happen, so we don't want to sit on that too much. We can get another safe, and then I guess we'll just grab Ricky the banana. I don't think having the bear early is a good idea. Mainly just because you just don't see it too often. I don't have toddler. I don't have cheese. I'll get the dog. We got this anchor popping off like 3 different times. We got key here. Maybe we get lucky. We can hit both of them at the same time. It'll give us a lot more money just for the sake of it. I'm gonna grab another pearl just because we got one of them. Didn't get both of them. It's still not bad. Grab a ninja, I guess. And we're really not getting too much options of like decent synergies right now, so we'll just have to deal with it. I'll grab a suit. I know we've got a lot of stuff that doesn't really work with that just yet, but you know, we can possibly make something work. We still have plenty of empties. I'm gonna grab the bubble here. It's gonna destroy itself. I'm just keeping empty so we can actually use the blue pepper effectively. A wide is just going to give us 2 per spin, so that's nice. We still have plenty of empty, so it's not even a big deal. I don't want to grab a turtle regardless of it being sea life and me kind of working towards that level of synergy right now. So we will carry on and just get what we want. Alright, here we go. We've got Quickly the Wolf. I'll get Quickly the Wolf because we have some dogs. It's going to start giving us an extra 3 per. That gives 4 because they transformed, of course. We have a wine already, so we might as well grab a beer in the options of like getting. I want the clubs, but I'm gonna take the lockbox. Another dog, sure thing. More Quicklys. More Quicklys. Alright, orange, coconut. Yet again, we'll just grab another piece of fruit. We've still got those 3 empties right now. We're getting to that point that we won't have that anymore. So we're kind of starting to lose a little bit of money just by that. So we need to make sure that we have stuff that's actually going to be worth it. Grabbing a coconut and stuff that's going to be eaten is fine. We'll grab the dwarven anvil. It's going to make it that the wine and beer that we get, I mean, if we do in fact get a dwarf, will give us some extra cash. Rabbit fluff could be good just to give us some more uncommons. And we are really just not getting that payout anymore from the blue pepper. So we really have to just start making money elsewhere. I kind of want that wolf, but I'm going to get the buffing capsule because the buffing capsule can just give us the ability of doubling up some things, which could be helpful. And Chemical 7 would have been a good choice there, but I'm going to use the dwarf because we have the thing for the dwarf. Here we are, starting to remove a bit of the fruit and other stuff. Wine, pretty good. Gone, get rid of. Now we have the beer. We can possibly use some of our removal here as well, dependent on what we're seeing. I'm going to grab the coconut half. We have no birds. And piggy bank's pretty good, but it takes money away from us. I mean, it gives us 2 times, so we generate it. So I guess we'll get that. And now I'm just going to have a little think about what we can do here. I'm going to take the removal, get rid of the coin and the flower, and get rid of the cherry. So we now have the opportunity to have enough empties every now and then. As well as that, we are going to have stuff that we can duplicate a lot of the time. We have 2 beers on the floor too, so the dwarf at some point can have it. I was like half tempted to grab this anchor. I don't know why. Half tempted to grab the anchor. Right, we're making quite a lot of money from that dwarf. Quite a lot of money. What would be really good is if we could get like a mining pick or something from an item, so we could actually start making a lot of money from it. I'm gonna grab the reroll capsule because it gives us nothing. We lose nothing. And I really just don't want any of this stuff. I don't have a fish tank. There's no point just having that out. Our wolves are giving us a pretty decent amount of cash. We can get a dame, but what's it going to do for us? The free pearls? Okay. And we can get a lockpick, which is nice because we do have a safe and we can get rid of the safe. And already the dame helping out. Nice. Right, so where do we want to go from here? At the moment, it kind of looks like what we could do to make this build really work is to gain like a bartender. The bartender could be giving us, yeah, if we've got 2 dwarfs and a dame, we could get bartender. Ooh, pirate. All right, pirate, come here. You remove all the extra stuff. We have fruit and anchors that you can get. It also drinks beer, though. Does it drink the wine? I don't think it does. No. Okay, cool. So we have a dwarf that can drink beer, they can mine things. We have a dame that can duplicate coins and drink martinis. So really, we are probably looking for a bartender for this build. We have a lot of rerolls. We have a lucky capsule that just popped. Pretty sure. So we could look for one here. The diver could get rid of the rest of the stuff. We have like a couple crabs and pearls. Okay, we'll just have to grab the treasure chest. Conveyor belt. Would we? Yeah, we want a conveyor belt because we were just talking about getting a bartender for these dwarves. I don't need an oyster because he does nothing. I mean, we could have done that if we had a diver, but because the diver just we're sitting at a very weird situation right now. I'm gonna take this target because we can always get lucky. There we go. And get the target breaking straight away. We can get a hex of Midas because it can make coins, and the pirate can get rid of those. We can grab an anchor because the pirate can get rid of those. And yeah, we are kind of sitting quite precariously with not enough money right now, for sure. And to be fair, I do think that we're probably going to get a bit stuck here. I'm going to get rid of the suits. And I'm going to get rid of the crab and the monkey. Alright. There we go. We have the empty now. We have the open chest. So we've pushed ourselves way up in the money. We no longer need to be too wary there. And we've managed to double up this pirate one more time, which is nice. So, cool. We're still in there. I know technically we would have had some money coming from the piggy bank. I don't have the monkey anymore, so there's no point getting that, and I don't have any reason to get the seed. Now that we've still got our empties again, we can get our blue pepper. Beautiful stuff. Another coin for the pirate. Sounds good. And we are starting to look pretty good. I mean, we still need to be able to make up the bulk money. This piggy bank has about 100 gold in it, so that's okay. Getting some safes is also pretty good because, of course, the pirate can get through it. I don't feel like we need ore or anything if we show up. I'd like to see more beer or something, just so the dwarf could actually, you know, make us a bit more money. I am seeing none of that in the item choices that we are getting, though, which is kind of sad. At least we are getting some safes and stuff that we can open up that's just giving us some extra cash. The big ore, yet again, we don't need it just yet. We're getting plenty of coins show up that pirate could actually use. I don't want a cat. I don't want a hex. The pirate's just not showing up this time around. These hexes have done an absolute wonderful job giving us some stuff to work for. We need 50 for this spin. And it does. I don't even think we're gonna get that. We've got 42. We double up. We just make enough. Okay. Magic Key's not going to help us. Item Capture's not going to help us. Silver Arrow possible can help us. And Zareth's Contract, honestly, not going to help us. One, we need the pirate to show up and actually use these coins. These hexes of Midas, right? They are doing their job because they are basically producing 60% chance now of these coins. So we need the pirate to be in an area where it can actually stack up. We doubled and tripled the lockbox here. So we got extremely lucky there. We don't have the piggy bank anymore, so we've lost that ability. But what we really do need is one, our arrow to do some extra work, and our pirate to start stacking. I'm going to take one more Hex of Midas. And we're just going to hope. Look at that. Alright, and that's what we want to see. We want to see this pirate starting to pop off. We have 4 more spins. 4 more spins to make another however much. I'm going to take this sapphire. Just because the Dame can work with it. And here we go, yet again, the Hexes of Midas doing an insane job with this pirate. I'll take another target. You never know, it could work. Okay, repositioning in my chair. So I'll take another coin. We need 100. We hit the target again. Nice work. So we've got to the 100. We've just got enough here. We've got the pirate in the middle that's going to make some money. No hexes up. Alright, so I'm going to now do a couple things that will try and help give us money. It's not going to be get the mess fruit. It's going to get the silver arrow, get the cardboard box. And we're going to remove some of these spells. Because I think having the Hexes of Midas running at like, you know, 60% rate of money is absolutely perfect. We can get the beer too. See, we don't get the full money from having the pirate drink here, but it's still pretty good. Cool. And these arrows are really helping out. The wolves, technically, we could also possibly get rid of. For sure. But we are still making money off them every time the arrows hit and come down. We do not have many turns before we are doomed. However, yet again, we are still just tripling everything and making money from it. I can grab a Midas too. The Midas could help out with the coins that we still have on the floor, and we could get some extra cash from it. Where are we sitting now? 90. We have 4 more spins. I don't want the big ore again. And we got an extra bit of removal. Oh. We are clawing our way back into this game. And honestly, it's all thanks to the Hexes of Midas and these arrows doing a really good job. It's so cool to actually see like a Hex be so interesting. And work kind of exactly like the Midas. But like also be able to be helpful. Because they already give you free as the spin. And then we have a conveyor belt, which is crazy. So I'm going to get the treasure chest. I'm going to get the capsule machine. I really want to get bartender next. And we have some removal. So let's go through and remove some stuff that we don't want. Get rid of the cat. We got the lockpick on the chest, which also got tripled. Beautiful stuff. Nice, nice, nice. More removal capsules can give us some extra removal. I think maybe is now the time we remove the wolves. Kind of don't want that Dame. Whoops, I re-rolled because I'm stupid. That's 14 coins. Jesus. Alright, let's get rid of the ninja. Get rid of the sapphire. Start getting rid of the wolves. Oh, we still have a banana pill that we need to get rid of. It's okay. It still technically gives us 2 coins from Ricky the Banana. I mean, that's terrible, but we should definitely get rid of it. We'll have enough removal in a second. It'll be fine. And here we have the arrows just messing around and doing whatever the hell they want. We for sure need to, yeah, we need to start removing these coins as quickly as possible. Like, having the conveyor belt Hex of Midas is almost like a guaranteed. I mean, it says 60%, but we've seen it in action here, and they were just spinning every single time and just making coins. Cool. I don't think we need the thief. I think we can just carry on as we are. Doing absolutely amazing, to be fair. Right, so I think what I technically want here is I want to remove the other two wolves, the banana peel, and then I want to get like a bartender. We can grab the orange here because the pirate can eat it. I mean, honestly, possibly it's a better idea just to not have anything, just so we're not clogging stuff up. Follow Trampoline Tales on Twitter as always. Continue playing. Reroll. No bartender, but we've got a martini. We'll grab the white pepper here, and we'll just hope that the pirate shows up and does his job. Martini already gone down. Good job. Lovely stuff. We are now at an impasse where we're just tons of coins. We still make pretty decent money even when we have tons of coins, right? So it's not too big of a deal. But we do want this pirate to chomp its way through. We can get none of that. We don't need it. Coins. They generate, and we take. It's always the case now. This is such a good build. Like, just the pirate and having a Midas is amazing. We've got a bit more removal. We can get rid of another wolf. We do need to have quite a lucky state where we get a pirate just in the middle somewhere instead of these corners. I mean, we're still doing well. We're still tripling every now and then. Silver arrows kicking complete amounts of us again. 240 gold in that one. Beautiful stuff. There we go. This is what I meant. I want him like here, just in the middle. In the middle, surrounded by coins. Come on. Give me that cash. Another item capsule. Give me something good. We've got a capsule machine now. We can get something nice, maybe. Pirate, why you always got to be in the corner? We got the treasure map now. Cyan pepper. That's not going to help us because we have multiple coins. But we are skyrocketing the money. Look at it go. Alright. We could have got the anchor for the pirate, but the pirate's already in like a situation where he's still technically not doing a good enough job to keep these coins at bay right now. I'd like to see the screen more empty, to be fair. Alright, we can grab the bartender. That's what I wanted. I wanted the bartender. We have dwarfs that make cash, we have dames that can drink, and we have chemical 7 spams that we can make. All with that. We have more removal, so let's finalize the cleanup of the wolf. And that's where we're at. We're looking good. 4 hexes of Midas plus a Midas, which is they're basically the same thing. These things, like the Midas, okay, triples things, but when all you're wanting is just the coins to begin with, it's not even a raw deal. It's actually quite crazy. Bartender, you have like a high chance now, right? Yeah, you have a 20% chance to make beer because of the conveyor belt here. If you don't make beer or wine or something, I'm going to be very, very upset with you. We've got the hexes of Midas going insane here. We have the arrows continuously pointing in the direction I want to see them. And you're just sitting here doing nothing. How dare you? Oh, there we go. Chemical 7. Beautiful stuff. And so we go. And that's all I want to see. I want to see like this build. We got dwarfs, a king, we got a dame and a bartender. It's almost like we've got like a full kind of pirate ship worth of pubbery. Nice, good stuff. And we're making an absolute bomb of money. Except when the pirate decides to just not show up, and then every single hex decides to spend its cash. At least we got like a bit of beer drunk from that. I'm gonna get rid of one of the dwarfs, to be fair. Technically, we could get rid of both of them. The build has already kind of made itself now in the situation at hand. We can see this one pirate's just gonna go to the moon. No actual big deal. I'll grab the anchor here. I've already said, well, you know, we've got too many coins. We should probably not grab that. But like, look at it go. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. The pirate. I know he's a very rare, but like, he's so fun. All right, we can skip all that. we can get the lunchbox because we don't have any other reason to get any of that stuff. So let's go through the lunchbox, grab ourselves a martini, grab ourselves a chemical 7, skip all that stuff. Not only do we have the chemical 7, lucky 7, give us the 777777. We also have the martini for the Dame. Have more removal again. Don't really need it for anything. Just kind of have to hope that this pirate decides to position himself nicely. I mean, he's positioning himself perfectly for the silver arrow. Like, that's not even a big deal. However, everything else, he's just kind of doing a bad job for. Sometimes he doesn't even show up. Come on, show up to work. You need to eat these coins. Grab another beer. Sounds like something the dwarf and or pirate may like. Got rid of that anchor too now. We're already at 127. We are stacking this pirate up like crazy. Yet again, he decided to not show up for work. Very disappointing. But I mean, he is a pirate. They don't really listen to the rules of anything, if we're going to be fully honest. Look at this go. It's so good. So what do I want to see now? I'm sitting there thinking about like what we can do with this build. We're clearly in Endless, and we are making so much extra money per turn that we probably will be able to do this for an extremely long time. And as much as that is always super duper fun, I think I want to set myself some sort of goal here, because I'm happy with the build. I think we've done a really amazing job to just break it as always. I mean, the main theme of this one is the conveyor belt hexes of Midas. They are the real core focal point of this one, instead of just having King Midas's as our generator. We didn't even use luck for this one, like stacking luck. We just straight up got a pirate, and then we're able to make it the focal point, which is beautiful. I love it. I love it. So what do I want to do? Maybe maybe I just want to get the pirate up to like a certain level or something. Or we'll do I mean, I can't like do the usual and go, oh, I'll get a Midas bomb, and when I get a Midas bomb, I'll blow it up and we'll win the game, or whatever. Just because we don't actually have any luck in this build. And I mean that in the way that we can't really see super rare symbols very easily. Nor can I just pick them out or re-roll them as we go along. This is kind of a very, very, very simplistic build when it comes down to it. We've had this treasure map at 26. I'm very sorry. I could have destroyed this a while ago and got a treasure chest for ourselves. So I'll do that now, and then I will use the key. I will remove the key. The chest can get opened anyway, even if it wasn't going to get eaten by the pirate, because we have lockpick. We could have also been picking eggs for egg carton, but honestly, don't sue me. I've been speaking this entire time. So when I talk and do this, it's not like I'm thinking a bit too much. I could obviously like grab coals for diamonds or something as well, so we could actually have the Dame do something. But right now, all she is here is just to remove the martinis, if the martinis ever appear. Which is a thing that can happen with the bartender existing, with the conveyor belt. We could also get more pirates. We could stack this guy up to 1,000. There's many things that we can do. We've definitely done a lot of that before in our big stream. So if you haven't seen that, go watch the stream. It's very, very fun. It's about the content update and all the different new things. We go and find every single new symbol. We go and find every new item. Yeah, lots of fun. I love how I got this dwarven anvil thinking we were going to use this as mostly part of the build, and then it just didn't happen. But these hexes of Midas with the conveyor belt is actually insane. We got it with the buffing capsule. Can I triple it too? Nah. A man can hope. It didn't happen, but a dude can hope. Right. And where are we at? If I grab another silver arrow, I won't complain. Especially when the silver arrow finds its way directly onto the pirate's face. Giving us almost instantaneously the amount of money that we require. I like how we can double up the beers here too, because he's going to drink it, get 22, and he's going to drink it and get the stack up. It's absolutely ridiculous how fast the pirate... Like, you sit there and you think about the geologist, and the geologist for a very long time was my actual favorite symbol. But like getting the oysters and stuff and then having it done that way, compared to just, you know, we've got like a hexes and a Midas and we have that guaranteed position. However, sometimes the pirate decides to just not show up. Very rude, but we probably have like a ton of coins in our inventory right now. 12 coins, okay. I'll just remove every single one of them. That sounds like fun. And then we can just chomp, chomp, chomp on all the coins. I know he's not eating the coins. I just imagine he is. I find it more funny that way in my head. He still didn't show up for work. Oh my gosh, why? Look at that. We fill the entire board with coins. Even if with all the empties we had. With the entire board disappears. With just getting flooded with coins. It's insane. Alright, cool. So I think really we are done. We can't really finish this too much with a gigantic flourish or anything like that. I think, you know, I could sit here for a while and we could stack this pirate up. I mean, I'm not gonna lose for a while, even if I don't have the pirate on. Because actually maybe I will. We had 3,000 and now we need to get 3,500. Like, is there a possibility that we can still technically lose? We've got clear sky there. We've got happy hour. I mean, the pirate gives me 200, right? And I have 10 spins. So technically, by himself, if he existed every single time, he'd give me 2,000. If he gets tripled one time, he gives me 600 in that one. Without him, we're actually not making too much in the spin. And due to the hexes of Midas and Midas itself, we have got to that situation where there are points in times where we have just an entire row of coins. Like this one. And we made a whole 66 from that one. Oh! I mean, and then we have this happen and then it's like, are we actually going to lose? I guess we'll have to wait and see. I'm going to grab the target whilst my voice cracks slightly. And we are going to see if it's true. The hex and the curse of Midas is too strong for us. Look at that. Still the arrows miss. We had one arrow hit this. We made another 300. We are actually going to lose. There's no flourish. There's no terrible or magical or brilliant way we're going to finish. We're just going to lose. Purely because we just didn't make enough money. Now, I think the easiest way that we could have transitioned this was get more pirates or do something else. But, you know, what a way to end. Where do we get to? 225. Nice. Okay, and with that, Swear Jar gives me nothing, and I finish. We got through 4 safes, 3 treasure chests, and 209 coins, a couple beers and lockboxes. That was fun. Conveyor belt pirate. Jeez. Conveyor belt hex of Midas pirate, right? If you did enjoy, like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. I hope to see you again next time. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you later, and goodbye.